Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So today we will be carrying on with the Marianas game, which is, it's definitely heating up at the moment. Definitely heating up at this moment in time. We did see a very large engagement with his... I mean, unfortunately, we did come off quite badly there. I mean, the thing is, we have... I don't know, it's hard to say. I'd say we've defeated a large... I'd say we have removed the greatest extent of his striking capabilities, i.e. strike craft, like the bombers and torpedo bombers. Well, dive bombers and torpedo bombers. But he just, yeah, I mean, this is it. We weren't anticipating carrier combat, so we didn't have our escort as high. So we'll see here. I don't know how he's going to react to this. Personally, I'm worried about a Yamato. I think, yeah, as we can see here, okay. So the destroyers aren't yet taken out. We are moving the carrier south here. We can see these forces are nearing... There's a lot of Japanese. There's a lot of Japanese. Okay. Chikuma! Nice! There we go. This is why I felt like it was worthwhile having the subs here. There we go. The heavy cruiser Chikuma takes a torpedo there. From the SS Gunard. But yeah, look at this. He... Oh my god! We are going to see a gunnery engagement. Oh good god, okay, there we go. We have Chikuma, the Tone class heavy cruiser there. Okay. I feel it is likely that he is going to be intend to bombard here. We do have the 4 battleships here, so good god, we have Haruna in here. You know, I never thought we'd see an engagement like this, and this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. The thing is, I don't know what we're going to do if we have the Yamato show up, because we don't have that much in the way of ammunition. We really don't. Oh, California been hit there. Torpedoes out. God damn it, the Idaho just got torpedoed. That's not good. That's really not good there. California's been hit there. Ooh. California hit again. We're not coming up too well here. I mean, this is 3,000 yards. This is point-blank range. I'd have hoped that our destroyers would have played a greater role, and I feel they will. I feel it will be the destroyers that win us the battle here. I mean, 2,000 yard range. New Mexico opening fire here against the Haruna. 14-inch gun penetrates the Haruna here. Yeah, once again. But the thing is, we have precious little in the way of shells here. 5-inch guns opening up. When I worry about the Idaho, I worry about the California. Come on, we need the destroyers to open up here. We hit the Haruna again with the 14-inch shells. He really is going hell for leather here. He knows that the night phase is really the only chance he's going to get here. I'm just hoping that we might have the submarines able to inflict more damage. I mean, thankfully we're able to actually torpedo the Chikuma, which I can imagine was quite handy. The interesting thing is we've only seen the battleships engage here. We haven't seen the other ships of the flotilla, well, of the task force engage as of yet. Which is quite surprising, because I would have imagined the torpedoes would have been raining out from the destroyers here. We do have heavy cruisers as well. Torpedoes out. God damn it, the California! God damn it. I don't know what our destroyer screen is doing, because they're it's a confused mess here. 2,000 yard range. I don't know. Salt Lake City finally opens up. Right now, the destroyers are finally getting involved here, which is good. I can imagine it's just the sheer proximity of the engagement here. Right, there we go. Haruna's been torpedoed. That is what I expected to happen there. I think had this battle begun at longer, well, greater ranges, we would have been in a better position. But I don't think Haruna's going to be coming out of this too well. Yes, been hit again. At least with Idaho, California, Pennsylvania, Our BBs can just rest here at Began. He doesn't have that luxury. And I don't know if we're going to come out of this well. I think we're going to come out of this with very damaged BBs, if all. Okay, the Tone class opening up in the California. God damn, I'd never thought we'd see engagements like this. He's been very smart in this. I think in the day we will be able to rain out punishment. But we've got to get to the day. Right, range is increasing here. Haruna hit again by the 14-inch shell. But again, we just do not have the ammunition for battle. Idaho takes a hit. Salt Lake City opening up here. Salt Lake City takes a hit. And the Tone class is very nice. Right, Yodo takes a 14-inch shell. To be honest, we need the destroyers. The destroyers need to get involved. At least the destroying dare was able to put a torpedo into the Haruna. Yodo takes another 14-inch shell there. That's what I need. Right, we do have the other destroyers get involved here. God damn, did the McCalla just get hit there? Yeah, she did. Task Force breaks off. Bloody hell. Okay. Now, that was a bloody engagement. Pennsylvania 2 hits, California 2 hits and a torpedo, Idaho 2 shell hits and a torpedo. I mean, the torpedoes are going to be the things that really cause the damage here. Haruna 14 shell hits and a torpedo, Yodo 3 shell hits there, Tone 1 shell hit. I don't know what state our BBs are going to be in here. The fact that the engagement began at such... Yeah. Japanese radar, that's interesting. Allied radar detects Japanese forces. I mean, this is it, but they were able to get in very, very close. I think something's going to go. It's not gone down as of yet, but fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's Yamato and Musashi. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Okay. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, my God, this is not good. Good God, we need to destroy some... Oh, my God, we just took a... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Oh my God, New Mexico is taking the pound in here. They were not intended to take this kind of punishment. No ship can take this kind of punishment. Good God. Musashi and Yamato. Major, you son of a bitch. This is it, there's not much I can... I mean, I could have had night air attacks, but the things I just think we'll have to fight him in the day. Oh. I was fearful that he would go for Began, but I was hoping that our submarines would have been more effective, but unfortunately it just seems like they have not been. But this is it, the moon line's very low. Right, torpedoes out. California takes a fucking torpedo. God damn it. Our screen's just not doing very much, but this is it, they're just coming in so close. I don't know how they've been able to approach. Good God, that damage there is unbelievable. The sheer size of these shells. God damn. Pennsylvania there. I mean, this is what the Musashi and the Yamato were built for. They were built to dominate battle like this. And I'm hoping that our destroyers will get involved, because we might be able to cause significant damage here. Massive N. One of these battleships is going down, if not all of them are going to go down here. The standards will fight, but they're severely outmatched. Severely outmatched. Musashi hit by an 18 shell, it's not going to do terribly much. San Francisco takes a hit there. We need the torpedoes from the destroyers to get involved here. The range is knife fighting. I think we will win out in the daytime with the aircraft, but I honestly hope that our naval search would have protected us from these kind of threats, but it just hasn't, unfortunately. Had we had prior warning, we would have been in better shape, but right, range closes at 2,000 yards. Come on, destroyers, please. They've been ordered to disengage, but come on, we need the destroyers to get some torpedoes in. This range is... they're never going to get a chance like this. I mean, I don't know if the BBs will take this. I think they're going to go down, if not crippled. But if we can have destroyers launch torpedoes at the Yamato and Musashi, good god, we might be able to win something back here. It's not often you get to see an engagement like this, I tell you that. I feel privileged to see this. I'm feeling the receiving end here, that's for damn sure. Musashi takes a hit there. Just look at the sheer size of them, good god. Yeah, 5-inch shells there hitting Musashi, but it's just not going to do a terribly large amount. And it's as if we just didn't have the... good god. We just didn't have the 14-inch shells. I just don't think we have any 14-inch shells remaining. Magazine explodes. The New Mexico is going to go down here. I just don't think there's any doubt about that. She's been hit many times. Her magazines have exploded. She's going to go down. Just hit after hit after hit. Jesus. Again. Oh my days. I'd love to know what our destroyer screens are doing, because they're not doing a goddamn lot. They're not doing a goddamn lot here. And if the US standards survive this, I will be impressed, but I do not think they'll survive this. I don't think New Mexico can survive this. We've not had much in the... well, not much in the way of opportunity to fight back, really. I'd love to know why the destroyers are not engaging. Are they too scared? We have the numbers though, that's the thing. Idaho, it looks like she's on the receiving end now. The interesting thing is firing the AA guns. I'm just hoping that our aircraft will be able to turn the tables in the day. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, 2,000 yards, you just... it just doesn't matter, does it? The armor just doesn't matter. I mean, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I think the Yamato has, what, 18-inch guns? Musashi 2. It just doesn't matter what armor the standards have. Honest to God, I'm amazed they're still floating. I'm amazed they're still floating. Especially after magazine explosions. We may have exhausted Musashi and Yamato's ammunition, to be honest. That's the only thing I can hope for there, really. New Mexico took so many shells. Yep. And the 25mm shells, they can cause damage, but if we've exhausted his main armament, then we might have a chance. Okay, so he still has these secondary guns there, which are still pretty big there, 155mm, I think. Yeah, 50.5 centimeter there. I mean, those will do damage. Those will do damage. Pennsylvania taking the hits here. We've not had a shot out in reply for some time now. You would have imagined that the destroyers here would have been launching torpedoes left, right, and centre, but it's just... we're just not seeing that. The standards are just taking this punishment. Right. San Francisco's turn now. That's a surprisingly large gunner destroyer there, really, isn't it? 12.7. And I set them to high threat tolerance, potentially even absolute threat tolerance. But to be honest, I'd rather the ships get hit than the base gets hit, because we could lose potentially a lot of aircraft. San Francisco's been torpedoed. God damn it. And again, god damn. His flotilla's just having the run of the bunch here. It's honestly painful to watch. But I know that we can afford to lose this and still win. But this would be a catastrophe, really. Like, if finally... yeah, New Mexico goes down, San Francisco goes down. God damn, the New Mexico took so many shots. It's a shame there, but... if the other standards survive, then we will be lucky. The damage they've taken is just ridiculous. Oh, no, she still has... armament. Yep. Okay. Okay, Yamato takes a hit at long last. At least we are firing back. That's nice. California there. Oof. Torpedoes out. Okay, if the destroyers can get involved now, I'd be very happy. So Japanese, yeah, California goes down. Okay. He just completely dominates us there. Yamato Musashi, Jesus Christ. New Mexico, 40 shell hits. A good deal of those being the ridiculously large shells. And this is it, it's just the moonlight here, the thunderstorms, it's just been perfect for him to come in there. Incredibly, we're detecting them at... I just don't know why they've been able to close to this range. Honestly. New Mexico, so we lose 2 standards there. And it's not even over as of yet. More heavy cruisers coming in. They're coming in to be small task forces. Major is a son of a bitch. He knows how to use the mechanics of the game here. Oh dear. But yeah, he's willing to lose everything in this. I'm hoping that we will be able to destroy everything with the aircraft, really. The heavy cruiser Maya. I am disappointed in the destroyers, to be honest. I had placed significantly more hope in the Allied destroyers, or the US destroyers, but they've just not lived up to what I needed them to do there. Salt Lake City taking a hit there. We have Salt Lake City and Minneapolis, but yeah, we are hurting. But this is what they were designed to do. But I think this is what he's counting on. I don't think it was actually... I don't know, it looks like he was actually set out there for the surface battle. But it could have been significantly worse. I think I will speed this one up a little bit more. Because it looks like we're just taking hits, really. Just aren't gonna do it. It just doesn't seem to... I don't know. We just seem to be getting our asses handed to us here. The sheer amount of punishment these ships are taking. Yeah, Salt Lake City takes 12 hits there, Minneapolis takes 20 hits there, heavy fires, heavy damage to the Salt Lake City. We're just not able to put up the damage there. And again, they've been able to close it. I think we'll probably lose another ship there, maybe. So much is going on here right now. We've got to make it to the daytime. On the break of day is when we can really mete out the punishment once again. There's just so many... I'm surprised that so many Japanese ships are able to... yeah, something's gone down there. Probably multiple things. I've just been surprised at how effectively the Japanese have been able to close in here. Right, hopefully this is when we'll be able to retaliate. But it's not over. This is going to be a long day. It is going to be the longest day of the Pacific War here, really. Okay. So is that a lone... I think it's been sending out lone Japanese destroyers here, then. And we have, like... if we lose this one, I'd be surprised. 3,000 yards. We should be able to finish off the destroyer without much in the way of issues. The Japanese just... I mean, this is it. It's surprising, really. But there we go. We'll win out on this one. We just have the numbers here. Yeah, there we go. It's just the weight of fire, really. $8,000 yards now. Haggard takes another hit. Torpedoes out. 10,000 yard range. Guest takes another hit. I suppose the combined fleet really... Well, she breaks off, but we land 3 hits. I mean, she did very well there. Low visibility due to thunderstorms. I think he's been... Well, there we go. Maya's going to take a hit. Fantastic. I think the thunderstorms and the low level of moonlight, it's just been a perfect storm, really. He's had the best of luck there in terms of weather. I mean, we've torpedoed 2 Japanese heavy cruisers so far. Right, we're encountering her once again. We do have a number of submarines around here. Ideally, they will get into action. Go on, we need to sink every Japanese that... any Japanese naval set that we can here, really. And this is it. This is really the death ride of the combined fleet here, really. There isn't going to be a battle of, was it Leyte Bay? .6,000 range. .8,000 yards. There we go. Severe damage. I was genuinely placing more a great deal of hope in our own destroyers, and I mean the submarines have been causing well damage to the Japanese. They just haven't been able to hit. I mean, if they'd been able to hit the Yamato or the Musashi, then that would have been significantly better. But so far, we've only hit 2 Japanese heavy cruisers so far, which, don't get me wrong, that's still worthwhile. It means that they probably won't escape us in the day. But there are a lot of submarines out there, so we may yet see more attacks. Especially, the visibility now will be significantly better. The thunderstorms really have buggered us, really. That's been the perfect storm. There we go. Now she should be overwhelmed. Range is closer to 7,000 yards. I think this is where we finish her off, really. Yep, there we go. I'll tell you what, though. It does make me feel a lot of excitement for having Musashi and Yamato to come in the future to my own campaign. I'll tell you what, if we could ever get into an engagement like that, Jesus Christ, we've seen just how monstrous those battleships are. They will destroy whatever they come across, really. Right, so she took 15 hits there. Yeah, she's probably going to go down there. And again, oh, we do have one of the light cruiser task forces over here, so she's definitely dead now. I think this is it. I think it has been worthwhile of a sacrifice to have the standards hold on at Pagan. I mean, maybe that was playing into strategy, but we do not know whether he came to bombard or not, so we'll have to see. But I think this has been worthwhile, having the carriers, even additional escorts. And these guys are showing the way towards the carriers at the moment. But yeah, the Montpellier will be able to just completely devastate the destroy her. She's been hit multiple times. She's basically dead in the water, I'd imagine, at this point. Not to mention there's another 3 fresh destroyers. We are at 2,000 yards, so that's pretty worrying. There we go, now the 6-inch guns are getting into action. And we have a very large amount of them. There we go. She's gonna go down here. I imagine he was sending these guys out to try and find the carriers, really. Very nice. But I mean, so far today we've lost a heavy cruiser, we've lost 2 battleships as far as we're aware. Possibly even all of them, really. In the battle for Pagan. Right, looks like he's pulling away now. Who knows? We might be able to retaliate. We'll see. Just a hell of a battle there. Hell of a battle. Additional Japanese naval assets. The thing is, I don't know if we can rearm the Yamato class now. We'll see here anyway. The good news is the Battle of Pagan is more or less over. At least when it comes to the action of the high seas. It's going to be decided by the air now. Ideally. So many Japanese ships. He's effectively throwing everything he has at us, really. Airstrikes. God damn this weather. This bloody weather. Fudge me. Right, at least we have the Thunderbolts here getting into action. And the Corsairs. Are we diving number 0s? Wow. Yeah, the Thunderbolts will eat up these 0s. To be honest, it's not often that you see the P-47s dealing with 0s. I'm just hoping, I mean, we had a lot of cancelled air. In looking about 7, 8, 10, 3, 7. That's pretty unfortunate. To be honest, I think it's one of these, we have taken great losses, but if we can turn this around through the use of air power, then I think we will ultimately win out. It's a shame that we've lost anything there at all. But can you imagine had the Yamatos been able to get into contact with the carriers? We've sacrificed effectively the standards, but of all the things to lose, the standards are probably the most, well, the cheapest really. There we go. It looks like they lost all the zeros now, which is very nice. Right, additional zeros coming in. And they're gonna be shot down too. Are they coming in at 5,000 feet? Why are they coming in so low? I wonder if this was intended to actually escort another raid, perhaps. The zero is very maneuverable, but I just think the thing is that outnumbered and outgunned. The Corsair, I think, has a speed advantage. The Thunderbolt definitely has the speed advantage. They have the altitude, yeah. I mean, this is it. So we lost... we did cause a decent degree of damage to the Haruna. His heavy cruisers have taken a beating as well. I don't think they've gone down, but they have taken a beating. Yep, again, no damage inflicted upon us. Well sustained, really. Yeah, they're definitely dead. Jeez, more zeros. Yeah, I think this is what they were intent to escort there, really. They attempt to withdraw, but these guys won't be able to make it out. The fact that this has got, what, 650 cals, this has got 850 cals. Yeah, they're pretty outmatched. Right, there we go. Now we'll break through here. 95 Hellcats. Where the hell's the rest of the actual raid here? So I think this is his carriers. Yep. We do lose a Hellcat though. I wonder if it's an altitude issue there, really. Probably an altitude issue. Yeah, they're diving on us here. I think what we'll do then is speed this one up due to the sheer numbers. Okay, we're not doing as well as... yeah, our bloody course. Hi-ho. I just don't think we have the numbers that made it through here. No. God's sakes, hit something, please. There we go. Finally, Hero has been hit. But it's too little. It's just way... it's just not enough. I just love the fact that we have 100 there, but it's just not enough to allow them to make it through. But another raid coming in there. 37 Hellcats, 23 Wildcats. Ideally we can make through here. The issue is we just don't have that much in the way of strike capabilities here at the moment. We do have the other carriers, so I think we will be able to win this. It's just, goddamn, he has a lot of combat patrol left. But we are eroding it pretty quickly. Just nowhere near the numbers I would like to see taken out. Yeah, diving. At least we're diving on him this time. Okay, just speed this one up a little bit. Yeah. God's sakes, only one Avenger makes it through. We're just not able to just get in there. We just don't... God damn it. It's a jammy son of a bitch. Right, Dormus is here. Attacking the heavy cruiser Maya. Thank God for that. Yeah, well, we can actually get the attack through there. We can win. It's just his bloody amount of combat air patrol. Yeah, Maya's definitely going down here. She takes 6 hits over there. Do not... Yeah, withdraw. Ah! And they go down. Fuck's sake. Oh, don't go in there unescorted. God's sakes. Ah, for the love of God. They just can't make it through. God damn it. Moving into the PM phase here. Something else has gone down. Might be the heavy cruiser Maya. The sheer amount of bloody fighters he has over there is an annoyance. The thing is, we can't decide who we're going to hit here as well. They make their own choices there, really. Just, there's a lot going on here right now. Okay, now that one might be more promising. 70 Hellcats, we have 50 Helldivers, sorry, 100 Helldivers. This is what we needed here. That's exactly what I needed. I think this is where we can finally inflict the damage required. I mean, the numbers here are looking promising. If the Hellcats can do their goddamn job. It just doesn't seem to matter how many zeros we shoot down. It just feels like he has more, but he only has so many. Right. Oh, we're actually diving on them. Well, thank God for that. I'm hoping that our air power at Big Gun will get involved here as well. And they do have Corsairs and potentially Thunderbolts to escort too. I suppose this is going to be the... I mean, that's the worst. That's... Yeah, I mean, this is it. That's effectively the most he can do here. Come on, guys. I'm just still thinking about the New Mexico's crew. Jeez. I mean, how many shells did she take from Yamato Musashi? Come on. He's got 25 A6 and 5s there. I think we might be able to make it through here. I'm hoping so anyway. I do wonder if there's actually a number that you need to have escorting your attack craft, really. I'd love to know what the rules are in regards to, like, fighters game through. I mean, the beauty of this game here against mages, it's a fantastic learning opportunity, but it's very much in a microcosm. So it really is health and lever, really. I love the fact we've actually received additional Hellcats. I didn't see the message there when they arrived. And now they're amongst the... yeah, now they're amongst the bombers, but I think we do have the numbers to make it through here. Come on, guys. Yeah, looks like fatigue's finally getting to them. So far, so good. Come on, guys, make it through, make it through. Right, first Helldiver goes down there. Second one. God damn the amount of fighters. thing we'll do is we'll speed this part up and see how many make it through. Ideally, a decent amount make it through. Yeah, that is what we needed. Come on, guys, bring the... This is about vengeance. There we go. Taiho takes a 1,000-pound bomb. Finally, we're able to inflict what we should have done all that time ago. Ruiho, yes! This is where we actually strike home now. Takes a second torpedo. Third torpedo. Shokaku. Makes it through there. Looks like Hiyo might as well. But we have the numbers here. The good news is the damage we can inflict on the carriers. Yep, Chitose takes a bomb there. I mean, ideally this will limit the amount of aircraft it can put up against our additional strikes. Yeah, Chitose taking a few hits there now. Very nice. Yoda, come on. Zuikaku. Yes, Hiyo takes a hit. Yes, Shokaku as well. This is what we needed. More bombs, please. Ideally, it'll limit the amount of combat air patrol he can put up. We need to just inflict as much damage. There we go. Chiyoda takes 1,000-pound bomb. That's what we need. 2,000 pounds. This is it. I mean, this is for the New Mexico. For the Colorado. Salt Lake City, there we go. Hiyo takes another hit there. And again. Taiho once again hit. We can hit every one of... Yeah, there we go. Very nice. And again. Very good. We need to hit Shokaku. Sorry, Shokaku and Zuikaku. Got to hit. We've hit most of the carriers, which is excellent news. Shokaku. Come on. Yoda takes another hit. We just need to hit the other fleet carriers. Gonna hit them. Come on. But I don't think we have much in the way of strike left. Our pilots seem to be creatures of habit, but they're doing a good job. I mean, I'm hoping that we'll have additional range yet. That's definitely not a CVE. God, Zuikaku and Shokaku have been so lucky so far. We just need the numbers, this is it, you just need the numbers. Hiyo's probably going to go down after this. Yeah, that's a lot of bomb hits. There we go. We caused a hell of a lot of mayhem there. Looks like we're going to pay for it, but we have caused enough damage there. Ideally, other strikes will finish her off, but I think that's going to be more or less the end of his his carrier air power for the most part. You can see that the Japanese are definitely able to put up a fight. Let's speed this one up. Ideally, decent amount survive. We lost a lot of aircraft in there, but it could have been far, far worse. You can see a lot of them were damaged rather than destroyed, but we hit Taiho there. Only 4 times? I thought we hit her more than that, actually. It might have been Hiyo. Yeah, Taiho hit 4 times. Ryuho, she's been hit 3 times, and Torpedo 3 times. Shokaku was hit once. Hiyo was hit 6 times. Zuikaku survived that. Chitose was hit 4 times. Chiyoda was hit 3 times. I don't think that's the entirety of his carriers there, but he did take a good pounding. Yep. Here we go. We'll speed this one, just make sure they make, well, just to get to the good part. Hellcat's did a good job there. Okay, not as many, but at least a few of them make it through. And this is the good news now. We're going to see a reduced amount of combat air patrol. Because ideally we can hit the other carriers. Or just hit any of them would be quite nice. You just need the numbers. Yes, there we go. Shukaku takes a 1,000-pound bomb there. 2,000. That's exactly what we needed. There we go. I wonder where the Yamato and Musashi is. But that was worthwhile. Lovely. Again, we lose a few... Well, actually, no, we don't. We lose one Helldiver here, but we actually got out of that very nicely. We managed to hit the Shukaku, which is important there. I think she was the only one who didn't take any damage. Yeah. Heavy damage there. A number of his carriers are aflame. Heavy smoke from the Taiho, Chitose, Hiyo, and Chiyoda. They might be able to make it... No withdrawing. Maybe they make it through? No. Oh no, 3 of them do make it through. I don't know if they'll be able to land a strike. There's a lot of flak. Torpedo would have been beautiful then, Zuikaku. Right, here we go. Yeah, look at the combat air patrol differences here. Eight Avengers. Well, they are Avengers right now. Damn it. Yeah, it looks like he just doesn't have the ability to throw up a combat air patrol anymore now. Yes, Shokaku takes a torpedo. That's what we needed. And again, beautiful. Come on, Zuikaku. Damn it. I mean, Shokaku takes 2 torpedoes there. I think it's only Zuikaku that has survived this now. Carrier support enabled to supply air cover. Yep, it's over for them, really. Okay, we are seeing our Corsairs. Adonis is out from again. So this is Chikuma. That's some really bloody good flag. There we go. Chikuma takes a hit. And again. Yeah, very nice. Radar goes down. Oof. Is that 4,000 pounds of bombs there? Yeah, very nice. Yeah, this is coming out for Began. Fantastic. Here, yep. 1,000-pound bomb there. Zuikaku, this is the bitch that we need to hit. There we go. Finally, she takes a hit. Her luck has finally ended there. Shokaku, once again. Oof. They could probably survive a few of these bombs, but it is going to really put them out of action. Hiyo takes another hit there. Zuikaku takes a hit. Shokaku takes 4 hits. Heavy smoke from the fires of Skewer and Hiyo. Adonis is there, just able to fly in now because there's no combat air patrol. Yeah, there we go. Something's definitely sank there. That must be Hiyo. And this is a shame, isn't it? We weren't able to fly as much as we possibly could due to the weather. But we have effectively... Yeah, a lot has gone down this turn. I think we've probably lost the standards, but my god, we stood up to the Yamatos. And we said, not one step further. Until you destroy all of us. And they did. They destroyed all of them. And then they pulled out. But that was a bloody, bloody turn. The longest day in the Pacific there. Unbelievable. I had hoped for more from our submarines, but, I mean, they did torpedo 2 heavy cruisers. The good news is, we managed to hit the carriers. I think either way we will win the scenario. He did cause a lot of damage there. He's probably earned a decent amount of points. I would be shocked if any of his standards have survived, to be honest. I would be shocked. Because that was hell on earth. Just look at the amount of submarines in that area. Heavy cruisers over there. So that looks to be, yep, that looks to be the Yamato. But we know where she is and we can hunt her down. And the Musashi as well with our carriers. Let's see, what do we have left? I don't... Oh. Oh my god. Pennsylvania and Idaho survived. They are fucked up, though. But we lost 2 standards. But the Pennsylvania and the Idaho, they stood before the Yamato and the Musashi. Interestingly enough, they still got ammunition. It's really strange why they didn't fire, man. I can imagine Captain Hanley over here would have been like, yep, okay, I just fought the largest battleship in the world and her sister ship as well. I think they may survive. I mean, Idaho came out of that okay, to be honest. You can definitely brag about being hit by the Yamato Musashi. That's a big shell. That was a big shell. So thank God they survived. I mean, at least it's not that bad then. We lost... Well, I mean, let's take a look at the losses then, shall we? California, New Mexico. Absolute heroes. Absolute heroes. They are worth a fair number of points there. San Francisco went down, unfortunately. I think we lost Salt Lake City. That might have been the Salt Lake City there. But you see there, Zuikaku, Taiho, 306, 319. I think we weren't able to win out there in the end in terms of losses inflicted. Assuming they actually did go down. I think we might have potentially sank more Japanese carriers, because I'm not seeing anything right now. We can see these guys. We can see all the way out here. I would imagine we would see the carriers now. He might have potentially lost them all. But then again, I don't think he's lost them all, really. It looks like he is heading to Iwo Jima. I think this was the right decision, though. Ship there, looks like, yeah. I think this was the right decision. I mean, what I could potentially do here is... I mean, it depends. He's moving. He might be potentially moving to Iwo Jima. Has a level 4 port there, so that does make sense. We might go for a port strike against Iwo Jima with the heavy bombers. Maybe. We have a lot of aircraft here. Yeah, the port's really... Yeah, look at that. We finally have the arm level now. Fantastic. Which is fantastic. I mean, this is brilliant. It means that we can actually look after our ships here in the port, which is brilliant. They put up a hell of a fight. I had hoped for a hell of a lot more from the destroyers, but it just seems like they just didn't have it in them, really. It looks like that task force, I mean, this was basically the task force. Yeah, absolute threat tolerance. I mean, maybe we should have let... I don't know, maybe absolute was the wrong idea, but then again, they did stand before the Yamatos. It is amazing how many ships he has, but then this is pretty much the last throes of the Japanese Navy here, really. I think we can begin to prepare. I mean, the good news is we haven't lost any of our modern battleships. I mean, this is it. Like, we had them, and we still have them in reserve. So hell needs to come to Saipan soon. 63 bombers here. It might be worthwhile actually hitting the airfields at Saipan, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like he was definitely trying to escort those guys in there. This is going to really push our airfield to the limit here, but I think we might be able to manage it. Make sure there's 2 groups able to escort. Yeah, we still have a dive bombers here. They're 7 hexes away, but we should be able to clear up pretty quickly. Well, I mean, what I could potentially look at doing now is maybe taking our carriers and hunting him down over here, really. You can imagine just how different the battle would have been had these battleships been involved there, really. I think what I'm going to do here then is combine the CVs once again. The reason being, I want to make sure they're well protected. We will go down. We're going to go and chase the Yamatos. I don't need to worry too much about the coordination for the time being. I just want to get them to where they need to be. Okay, what I'm going to do now is form 2 separate surface action groups, so North Carolina, Washington, South Dakota, Iowa. Without saying that, actually. I'll have them sent to begin to refuel, really. Just unnecessarily slow us down. There we go. Then again, no, what I should do is head out this way and just really cut off his line of retreat. Now what I'm going to do here then, I don't know if they're going to come back, but it might be worthwhile to potentially prepare for that. I think it's probably just worthwhile to have them follow the CVs just in case. mean, they should be able to manage that. Then these guys can head north. I think this is it, really. The enemy CVs have more or less been defeated, I reckon. I think now it's about vengeance, really. He's either going to make a break for Iwo Jima, but the thing is, we can hunt him down now. We took tremendous amounts of losses, but we're in a position now where, well, we can break him. He's thrown the absolute worst he can at us now, and we're still able to stand here. We've lost much, but we've come out here. We haven't lost any carriers. None of them have been damaged. So we're in we're in a strong position here. I'm going to keep a number of submarines around here, just on the off chance he comes back with the Yamatos there, really. But the good news is we can rearm our aircraft. We can rearm everything at Picard now. Finally, the port is now available to us. So soon we'll be ready. I might even have the amphibious task force begin loading up now, to be honest. It might be potentially worthwhile to wait another day just until the dust has well and truly settled in this arena of the gods. Yeah, you can see disruption's gone down pretty quickly. Yeah, we had some units that had like 20 disruption or more, so it's been worthwhile to rest here these last few days. So when we are, well, we'll begin loading for Saipan really the day after tomorrow then. I think what we'll do is we'll hunt down the Yamato Musashi, put the monsters out of their misery, and really with that we'll have victory there, really. As far as I can tell, I think we have devastated the enemy's carriers. And Japan really doesn't have much left than that. Yeah, more Catalonians available now. I think that was a perfect storm of weather conditions, though. Absolute perfect storm of weather conditions for him. He was able there to approach with the thunderstorms and just the low level of moonlight. That was incredibly well calculated there. It was so much like just audacity as well. Tsushima reports, yeah. Loss of California, unfortunately. San Francisco and New Mexico. Ruho is reported to have been sunken up again. It's just a shame as well that a number of our aircraft weren't able to take off and could have made a difference. We'll see. You can see there, yeah, look at that. Our score has increased to 3,529. I think we were at half the time before, so we are now winning, which is good news. We lost a lot of aircraft though, again. 248 aircraft, bloody hell, but he's up to now. It's crazy numbers. Absolutely crazy. I think he's lost 600, yeah, he's lost 658 points worth of aircraft. We've lost 448. I mean, we've definitely taken a pound in here as well. But at least we have, well, we will win a strategic, well, we'll win a decisive victory here, really. And that's going to be the end of it. Just need to kind of move on here, really. Well, we should be able to. And this is it. Once we hunt down these monsters, then they really have nowhere left to go. The heavy bombers will be able to get into action, and once we do land at Saipan, there's not much you can do about that. I mean, I'll have the modern battleships bombard. The thing is, we'll not have to really fear much in the way of reprisal. I think the submarines could have potentially done more, but they were handy to have. They did hit, like, 2 of his actual ships, so that was worth something. He's lost a great deal of the Japanese Navy here so far. Great deal. I think it's been the right strategy, but I suppose this is it, due to the fact that we were remaining in one place with the actual forces there. I suppose he was like, right, okay, now I go in. But you can imagine, had he gone in there and found troop transports, for example, then it could have been dramatically worse. But to be honest, I'm really impressed by the fact that 2 standards managed to even come out of that. We might lose another one, but yeah, Pennsylvania did make it into port. She's really beaten up, but she's still standing. Shockingly. Built to last. Built to bloody well last. I think beyond that, yeah, we just get through this next turn. At least the worst is now over there, really. We'll hunt him down. There's not going to be much in the way of carriers left, but the fact that the carriers weren't able to put up a combat air patrol shows that they're probably out. I mean, if we take a look at the actual losses here, so let's see. Aircraft losses today. Yeah. The issue is once he gets in... It might be that we just send smaller strike packages in the future, really. I like saying strike package, I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, if you take a look at the ground losses here, you can see that these are going to be from ships gone down. And he lost 32 on the ground, so that's obviously carry go down there. That's pretty much all he had there. So he lost 75 A6M5s today, 29 zeros. It's just our attack aircraft that gets shut down, that's the thing. Crazy amounts of losses there. So he's lost 658 aircraft in the campaign so far. I mean, we've lost so many aircraft in the last 2 days of battle. And the first day it could have been dramatically different had we known the carriers were on their way, but we just didn't know. So I'm going to blame that on the Catalinas, really. I suppose I might have been a little bit too arrogant with regards to having those Catalinas. The weather's been quite poor, though, hasn't it? But you'd think with just the sheer amount of Catalinas we would be able to pick up on that. Had we been able to have torpedoes used here, I would have had them sent out. But hey, it is what it is. We'll have the troops load up tomorrow. Yeah, see there's over 2,000 AV here. Very nice amount. The troops are well rested now, they've been able to recover. Oh, I see. Still some over here on we'll talk. Ah, right, yes, now I remember. I have to get them moving, really. Ah, that makes sense. Bloody collision caused me so many problems. So many goddamn problems. Okay. To be honest, I was hoping that the submarines would have been more effective. I just think the low levels of moonlight and just the terrible weather prohibited them, but at least they were able to cause some damage. Not enough, but some damage. The thing is, I don't know what's happened to the Haruna, to be honest. Yeah. If you do take a number of shell hits now. Just the sheer amount of bloody times these standards were hit is just unreal. "40 times. Bloody hell. Quite surprised that Salt Lake City survived, to be honest. I imagine they're in here as well, then, actually. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, she took a pounding. She took a pounding. With that little armor as well, I'm quite surprised that she's even still floating. Minneapolis. They should have fared better with that armor. Just crazy. There we go. So, thank you very much there for watching, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of an episode there. And that's something you rarely get to see, and I've got to applaud my opponent here, Major Prop of 42. He's a fantastic player, and he's been demonstrating that here. I mean, this is not some easy strategy to pull off. And you can see what he's been going for here, really. You got to imagine, like, we knocked out a number of heavy cruisers over this side here. I think it was unfortunate that our naval search didn't pick up, but it's been incredible so far. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope to see you again in the future episodes of the Marianas campaign. Not quite a turkey shoot, but it's a hell of a vicious one at that. And there we go. I think I'll call this episode the longest day in the Pacific War. Until next time. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please do let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you thought to the ungodly battles there. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. If you enjoyed my channel, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified of new videos. And do follow me on Twitch at XTRG. And if you guys do enjoy my content and would like to support myself as a content creator, you can always throw me $1 or $2 on Patreon. Really is appreciated. There's plenty of offers there and prints available for sale as well if you guys are interested in that. All goes into helping myself as a content creator, pay the bills and improve the equipment on the channel. Until next time, thank you for watching. Tano Hiker Banzai. Until next time, have a beautiful evening and an even better day.